Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty. Week 2 is here of Season 4 as we have a big matchup today. Washington State is taking on number 3 USC. Last week, Washington State's offense exploded for 73 points and 700 yards total, 400 of which came through the air, 300 through the ground game. And our defense played very well, did give up a lot of passing yards, but overall held them to 18 points. It's going to be a much tougher challenge this week though against USC, a very talented defense and a pretty strong offense as we are already timed to get underway from Martin Stadium. Jamal Morrow will be back to return this kick and he will take it out of his own end zone, and he is met and brought down to the 12-yard line, a 19-yard return. Morrow 150 yards rushing last week and added some through receiving. Morrow will start off the day with a run up the middle for 11 yards and a first down. 2nd and 10, 3 wide set. Give goes to Morrow, and he is brought down after a 3-yard gain, so a big third down upcoming. Spreading the field with 4 wide, and Luke Falk across the middle for River Craycraft, the senior wide receiver, with a 16-yard reception and a first down. Sticking with a spread set, but now Avery Burgess in the game, a quick to the outside for Robert Lewis, and he has a gain of 3. So 3rd and 7 for Luke Falk. He drops back, quick throw to the outside. LaRue breaks 1 tackle. He's got the first down, a gain of 12. Sticking with the 3 wide set once again. Now down the sideline in Richie Wiley with a 16-yard reception. A very good throw from Luke Falk. 1st and 10. Falk will keep it, and he spun down in the backfield. That will be a loss of 3 as it is now 2nd and 13. Trips to the right. And the throw across the middle nearly intercepted by Lockett. So 3rd and long upcoming. On 3rd and 13, Luke Falk will go to the air. He takes a shot to the end zone, and it is nearly intercepted once more. A dangerous throw, and now Victor McGill will come on for the field goal. Kick is away, and it is good. A 45-plus yard field goal. And a studio update. Number 2 UCLA stays undefeated. That will be our game in 2 weeks. But right now we have got to focus on the number 3 team in the nation as Juju Smith gets the pass to the outside, and he will go for 8 yards on a quick screen. 4 down linemen. Keeping it on the read option is Green, a very talented runner, not much of a passer, does not have a very big arm. The H-back is 83, and Green keeps it once more. Have got to control the running quarterback, something we've really struggled to do in the first couple of years of this dynasty. Now 1st and 10, 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The give goes to Roberson. He has some big playability, a lot of speed, and some nice power to go along with that. But Roberson is met in the backfield. He will lose 2 yards. So a big 3rd down upcoming. 1 down lineman. Washington State brings the blitz down the sideline, and Mitchell drops it. That is a huge drop. Louisiana Tech struggled with drops last week, and that one came at probably the worst time possible. Southern Cal, though, will settle for a field goal. It is good, and we're tied back up at 3. So quads to the right in a bunch set, and LaRue on the screen pass. He'll end up losing a yard. Poor blocking from that bunch. 2nd and 11, sticking with a quad, and now the throw across the middle. Robert Lewis had a very nice game last week. He put up 71 yards and a touchdown. 3 wide set on 2nd and 8. Falk is hit in the pocket, and he goes down, a loss of 8. So 3rd and 16 upcoming. A 5 wide set for the Cougars. Luke Falk will just take a shot downfield and nearly intercepted, thrown into double coverage. A nice play by the true freshman Ryan Jones. The Trojans go with a diamond set on 1st down, something we have experimented with in the past, and that throw on a nice throw to Rory Thorne goes for 17 yards. Sticking with the diamond set, the give goes to Roberson, and a huge hit from Greg Hoyt in the backfield. That's a loss of 3. Now from the shotgun, give goes to Roberson, trying to bounce it to the outside, stiff arms the defender, and he goes for 10. So 3rd and much more manageable, 3 down linemen in the 3-3-5 set, and Green will keep it, and he's tripped up by the defensive lineman, but he gains 6 along with a first down. Sticking with that 3-3-5 look, and Pallure is there, but somehow Roberson ends up gaining yards. You have to get some negative yardage there if you're the Cougars. Green will go to the air. Now he will take off. He breaks 1 tackle and slides down just shy of the first down line. 3rd down and 1. USC also likes to go up tempo, something we experimented a little bit with last week. Not sure how much that will work this week though. Green goes for 7 and a first down. 2nd and 8. Just 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. A pretty quick first quarter, and Tyrone Walker across the middle goes for 9 yards. Now from the pistol, give goes to Thorne. He's trying to bounce it to the outside, and he gets into the end zone. Already 82 yards rushing for Southern Cal in this first quarter, and they have a 10-3 lead. Did not do very well on our first kick return. Jamal Morrow back to return this one right from the C, and he takes it out once again. Hopefully he can do something this time. A great block by Marcellus Pippins, and Morrow is down at around the 37-yard line. A 43-yard return. 3 wide set, give goes to Morrow, trying to bounce it to the outside, breaks the tackle, and is down after a gain of 6. Now we are doing some up-tempo. Give goes to Morrow, a nice block by Steve Stewart. Morrow tries to bounce it to the outside, and the crowd wants a late hit. Not sure why they didn't get it there. 1st and 10 once more. Burgess will check into the game, and he goes for 6 yards. A lot of running early on, and it's been very effective. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Morrow up the middle on the counter plays. He cuts it back and gets 10 yards. Now going with the play action call. Luke Falk will roll out of the pocket and throws off his back foot. A dangerous throw, but it is incomplete, so 3rd down and 10 upcoming. Luke Falk, he throws to Stewart, and that is a 6-yard catch. Not enough for the first down, but Victor McGill will come on for the field goal. His kick is away, and it is good, so a 4-point game, 6.5 minutes to go. The Trojans will take back over on offense. Read option and a poor read from Pelluer, and Green will go up to his right side of the field for an 18-yard gain. Now in a dime look with one high safety, and Green will get it, and he gets 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now 3rd and 5. Washington State looking to bring the blitz, but a quick throw to the outside for Rasheed Johnson to around the 35-yard line. USC's offense has played pretty well so far today, as now Green is brought down in the backfield. A huge sack by Mataafa, and it is now 2nd down and 14. Shotgun offset. Green tries to take off. He's brought down to the backfield once more. Another sack. This time redshirt sophomore Jesse Shaw with a big play. 3rd and 15. To the outside and nearly intercepted. In a game like this, Kevin Griffin has got to make that interception. Give goes to Morrow, a pulling guard, and Morrow runs through a defender, breaks another tackle, and he is brought down just shy of that 1st down line. 3 wide set with 2 to the left. Luke Falk goes to the air, a quick throw across the middle to Steve Stewart, and that's his 2nd catch of the game. 2nd and 12, give goes to Morrow, trying to bounce it to the outside, no room to work with, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 10. Luke Falk will go to the air. He has time to throw. A throw to the outside for Robert Lewis. Another catch for him, the senior wide receiver, finally getting some playing time and making the most of it. Luke Falk is hit, and he is sacked. A loss of 7. Nice pass rush as Thornton comes on the blitz. Now running the triple option, pitch to the outside in a premature pitch, and that is now 3rd and 18. This is going to be a tough conversion if we're going to get it. Luke Falk down the sideline and nearly intercepted once more by Adoree Jackson. Normally has very sure ball skills, but could not come away with that one. Washington State blitzes 2 linebackers trying to set up a screen pass, and Roberson is brought down from behind by Pelluer. Now 2nd and 13 from the 6-yard line. A quick throw and nearly intercepted. You have got to come away with that one, Brian Wiley. Already 2 dropped interceptions. Roberson is hit in the backfield, and he gets nothing. So this is a very tight area of the field for USC to punt from. They do get it away as Washington State was bringing the punt block. Morrow has a chance to return it though. Trying to go to his left. Now trying to cut upfield. Pushed out of bounds on the 34-yard line. A nice return of 20 yards. Minute and a half to work with for Washington State. Morrow gets it, bounces off a tackler, and he picks up a 1st down, playing very well through the first game and a half. 1st and 10, a minute 10 to go. We'll stick with a ground game this time, no room to work with. A disruptive play by Cameron Bigelow. 2nd and 8, pulling guard, and a nice block for Burgess. He's shy of that 1st down line, but definitely in field goal range, so we definitely have to get some points out of this drive. Now keeping it on the read option is Luke Falk. Up the middle of the field, he's brought down to the 1-yard line. An excellent scoring position with under 30 seconds. Now the give will go to Burgess. He's close to the goal line, and he does not get it. Down at the inches line, so we'll stick from the pistol. Morrow checks back into the game. He's into the end zone. 13-10, of course, pending the extra point lead right now, so that is huge, and we will go into halftime with that 3-point lead. Hopefully this can continue in the second half which will be coming up next. A pretty solid first half, almost twice the amount of time possession of Southern Cal, and we have thrown for more yards, but they've run for more, and their quarterback has been pretty dangerous on the ground. Twin tight end set to open up the third quarter, keeping it on the read option, and Green has some room to work with, tries to cut back, but he is brought down by Darius Mora and a few other Cougars. Man in motion, give goes to Roberson. He runs over the defender, and he's got the first down, pushed forward by Motapa. Tight end in motion as the give will go to Roberson. He's trying to bounce it outside. A good block on Hoyd, and he's brought down to midfield by Suleiman Hamid. I think it's the first time we've called his name so far today. First and 10, the give goes to Roberson. Tries to cut it back, and he's met in the backfield. Brought down by Darius Moore, and he'll lose 2 yards. A 4-man front, bringing a extra defender, and in the backfield, it's Jesse Shaw again. His second sack of the day and 5th career sack. Third and 18, trying to go with a screen pass. Roberson has it, and he's met in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Perfect play of the screen. Now in the 3 wide set, taking a shot downfield. He's got the senior. He breaks a tackle inside of the 10 and hit down after a gain of 52. We are now in excellent position to put some more points on the board. Morrow gets the carry, and he runs right into a pack of defenders down to the 5-yard line. A 4 wide set on second and goal. Luke Falk will go to the air. He steps up in the pocket, and he goes down. A loss of 5. Sacked once again. Kenny Bigelow, his 3rd tackle for loss. A quad set. Luke Falk will go to the air, and he is sacked once more. The 5th time he's been sacked today. Dorton's 2nd. And we will go ahead and settle for a field goal. So a 6-point lead. 4 minutes to go. And you've got to pick that off. That would have been a pick 6, no doubter. Instead, 3rd and 10 for Green. Ekwale is there, and it's finally finished off by Jesse Shaw. He's come up huge today, his 3rd sack. 4th and 18, punting away to Jamal Morrow. Always dangerous when he has the ball in his hands, and he's got it to the 40. Little bit of a jump cut, and he's got 10 on the return. But Morrow is down after the play, so Avery Burgess will replace him. Hopefully it's nothing too serious and he will be able to come back and finish this game. Burgess has a gain of maybe 1 yard. Not a great start. River Craycraft in motion, and Luke Falk will keep it. He's hit down. Nothing doing. Might have even lost a yard. So 3rd and long. Sticking with that quad set that we've used a good bit today, and Craycraft has the catch. He gains 5, but not enough for the first down. So Jordan Descalo will come on with the punt. That looks to be a beauty. And it is out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A perfect punt from Jordan Descalo. Now running the ball to Roberson. And he's tackled in the end zone. That's a safety. And we're now up by 8. A huge play by the junior linebacker Greg Hoyd. Now going the buck sweep to the outside. And Burgess has it. Maybe a gain of 3. So 2nd and 7. Jamal Morrow's day is done. So Burgess is going to have to finish this game off. And he's got 9, a first down. This is a big drive, gives us a chance to tack on some more points as Luke Falk will roll out of the pocket, takes a shot downfield, and intercepted by Adoree Jackson. I had mentioned his ball skills earlier, and that is just an amazing play on the ball. We'll get a second look at this. Came out of nowhere and just jumped in and stole it away. So USC with a chance to tie this game up if they wanted to, as Green will keep it on the read option. Ekwale can't get him, and Green has that first down. Has run the ball a lot for a quarterback. Might be risking some injury there. Keeps it once more, really playing on the running back and allowing Green to do what he can to our defense, as he will gain 6. On 2nd and 4, we bring a big blitz, and Green is met. He will get nothing, as it is 3rd and 4. Sticking with some pressure, Green keeps it to the outside. He's met, brought down to the 39-yard line. So USC might be in field goal range. It's a 56-yard attempt. The kick is away, and he shanks it to the right. So we will get the ball back in excellent field position, as we do have another studio update. Number 8, Oregon, down by 10 with 14 minutes to go against Virginia. That would be a huge upset and could stir up the Pac-12 a little bit. Now a throw to the outside, and Wiley is inbounds. A perfect throw and catch. The senior to sophomore connection. Now on the inverted veer give, and Burgess cuts it back, bounces off a tackler, and ends up with a gain of 8. A 3-wide set on 2nd and 2. Luke Falk trying to scramble out of the pocket. He throws back to Stewart, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that should take us into the 4th quarter. An 8-point lead entering the 4th quarter. If we can finish this, we might be able to have a huge upset, maybe one of the biggest wins so far in program history. A huge 3rd down as we will throw it outside to Lewis. He makes a man miss out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Goal to go situation upcoming. 1st and goal. Burgess gets the carry, is into the end zone. It is now a 2-score lead, and that's a big one, as with our extra point, it now requires 2 touchdowns from USC and a 2-point conversion. 25-10, and Green is sacked. He loses 12 yards trying to set up a screen pass. Mataafa's 2nd sack on the day. Now Green will keep it, and it's Mataafa again, this time a loss of 4. 3rd and 26 upcoming. So 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, setting up a screen pass to Roberson, and he loses 8, so 4th and 34, and USC is going to have to punt it from their own end zone. Trying to block the punt, and he's tackled in the end zone. Another safety, a 17-point game now, as it is now a 3-score game. Now the punt from the safety, River Craycraft back to return it. He will take it up the middle, tries to make a move down to the 40-yard line. If we can run some clock here and maybe end with a touchdown, that could seal this game. Burgess has it. He is hit down hard after a gain of 4. Now spreading the field with a 4-wide set for Luke Falk. He throws it, and a perfect dump down to Burgess. Bounces off a tackler. He's inside of Trojans territory down to the 39-yard line. 5.5 minutes to go on 1st and 10. Luke Falk will throw it. A dump down to Craycraft. Makes a man miss. Tries to make another, but he's got the 1st down on an 11-yard gain inside of the 30. Split shotgun as we will fake it to Burgess. Pitch outside to Harrington, and he will end up losing 4 as he's now fallen to the number 4 spot on the depth chart. Luke Falk going to the air, down the middle, and Robert Lundy, the redshirt freshman, 6'5" wide receiver, a 32-yard touchdown. We've got a 24-point lead, 4.5 minutes to go. Southern Cal has got to work incredibly quickly. A dump down to Thorne to start off the drive. He's got 14. That's a good way to start it. Sticking with a split shotgun, Green goes to the air. Like I said earlier, not a great passer, and that might have been able to put the game away. Kevin Griffin with his 2nd dropped interception on the day. 2nd and 10, setting up a screen pass to Roberson. Hasn't really been effective so far today, and not effective there. Maybe a gain of 4. On 3rd down, Green will go to the air, setting up a screen pass. Ekualu is there, and Roberson somehow gets the 1st down. That is just horrible. You've got to make a tackle there. A 4-wide set, sticking with another screen, and it works again, this time a gain of 7. They've got to probably speed it up a little bit, down by 24. Looking for another screen pass as they just keep going back to the one. Finally, they can't get it. Knocked away by Mo Tapa. 3rd down for the number 3 team in the nation. Across middle this time to Rasheed Johnson. He's got 9 yards and a 1st down. 3:20 to go in this game. Cougars getting closer and closer to the upset and to the end zone. Tyrone Walker, a perfectly thrown fade, and it is good. So now a 18-point game, trying to make it a 2-score game. Green tries to take off, and no good on the 2-point conversion. Another studio update. Oregon down by 10, 1.5 minutes to go, so that would once again be a huge upset, and we have an upset brewing right here. Onside kick is recovered by Xavier Archie. It is huge, and it is going down in Pullman. Just have to run out these final 3 minutes. Still with no moral, this might be a little tougher than it would have been. Burgess has it. He's got 7 yards. That will bring up 2nd and 3. 3 more yards to go to put this game away. Burgess keeps it, and he goes. He's got it, and that should pretty much put this game away. Now 2 minutes to go exactly. Keith Harrington into the game. He's brought down to the backfield. He will lose 2 yards. Under 2 minutes to go. 1.5 minutes to go on 2nd and 12. Luke Falk has it. He dives forward, and that's a 1st down. And that will put the game officially away, as that is a huge upset for the Washington State Cougars. The number 3 team in the nation goes down. Victor McGill gets player of the game honors. Not so sure about that. Maybe Jesse Shaw should have got it. But a huge upset. Not sure if this or the Oregon win last week is a bigger upset. Luke Falk played very well. Jamal Morrow played well till he got hurt. Burgess played pretty well in relief. LaRue had a nice game, a couple of big catches, especially the 52-yarder right down the sideline that set us up in perfect field position. Our defense was just swarming all day. 5 sacks, 3 from Jesse Shaw. Coming into this game, he had 3 sacks in his entire career. As USC, we hold them to 221 yards. A high-powered offense is shut down. Victor McGill and Jesse Shaw both get players of the game honors, so at least Jesse Shaw got defense. Jalen Green, not a great passer, and that really hurt USC. Did not really have a very balanced attack. We will take a short break from conference play before our matchup with now number 2 UCLA. That will be a very tough game, playing UTSA actually on the road in the Alamo Dome. And this to me seems like that type of trap game that you would always see. Coming off a huge win, don't want to be looking ahead, and don't want to take this team as no challenge. You got to keep what you've been doing up. And Jamal Morrow, we do have an update. He has broken his ribs, so he will be out for the UTSA game. Might be able to come back for the UCLA game, but it might be difficult. Does have broken ribs. That's hard to recover from. Avery Burgess will replace him for next week, and we'll definitely see some of Corey Washington and Keith Harrington. Only 25 carries in Avery Burgess's career, but I hope you did enjoy a huge upset for the Cougars. If you did, please leave a like down below. I will see you next time in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, 'cause I'm out.